We kicked off the Taboo series last Sunday with what might be the one topic we discuss the least around church: sex. Human sexuality is one of many taboo subjects in church. As a result, we allow the culture to drive the conversation, and the culture's voice is often directly opposite to what God has revealed through Scripture. Sex is certainly a subject we have historically ignored in the church. The vacuum of silence has been filled with the ever-changing, constantly shifting perspective of a culture that is antagonistic to Scripture. Remember the goal of this series. We intend to open up honest, candid, and helpful conversation over 8 important topics that are too often avoided or ignored in the church. The conversation doesn't end at 11:30 on Sundays. This evening, and every Wednesday evening for the next 8 weeks, the conversation will continue right here, upstairs in our Conversation Café. Join us in person or by Zoom at 6:30. Whether it's face-to-face or virtually, you and your thoughts are welcome. This evening, we may dig a little deeper into the subject of sex. Or maybe you disagree with something I said on Sunday. The plan is not to reteach the Sunday message or attempt to convince you to see things the way I do. Our goal is to engage in honest and open discussion over important topics. We will, of course, use Scripture as our foundation, but our conclusions, all shaped by Scripture, may differ. We can respect other viewpoints and thoughts. We can learn from one another. Now, this Sunday, October 11th, David Couch will join us for our second installment. The question that David will answer is this: why don't we talk about mental illness in church? David is the local and global outreach pastor at First Baptist Church here in Burleson, and he directs their counseling ministry. He is a licensed professional counselor with 26 years' experience. Why do we avoid or ignore mental health issues? Personally, I have dealt with depression all of my life. I know the ever-present heaviness that depression brings. I also know I am not alone. I've been told that on any given Sunday, 1 out of 4 people at Alsbury deal with some form of mental illness. Why don't we talk about this significant issue that 25% of our church family deals with daily? Well, we will talk about it. We'll talk about mental illness this Sunday at 10:30, and we will continue the conversation next Wednesday at 6:30. I hope to see you for both.